nothing should be able to stop you. So when I see people talking shit about me, it only make me get up twice as hard as I would have got up if I ain't had nobody going against me. I kind of feed off of it. It's a war, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for the soft people. You gotta have tough skin for it, but even through any rap shit, when they try to burn me down, tell me I was losing, I stood still tall. I walked through the storm while it's raining, helling, there's fire coming out the sky.
Still balling.
Walking, we ain't gonna run, we ain't gonna panic, we ain't gonna run out of breath. As soon as the sun cleared back up, we shining. Just to walk through the storm. That's just how you gotta play. You know what I mean? That's what we live by, and that's what we was born into. We was born in this life as losers, starting off in the back, and we don't mind being behind, but we gonna win. We always gonna win. If you in a bad position, you feel like you can't win, stay strong, stand up, keep your chin up, and walk. Don't panic. Never panic.
I don't expect nothing to go the way I planned it. I anticipate any shortcomings or anything that could happen. So if they do, I deal with them like I was prepared for them. I deal with them like they was a part of the plan. You see, if you expect anything to go any way you planned on it, nigga, don't be shocked if it don't. Be ready. We finna make it happen either way. Either way it go, we finna make it happen. That's the mindset. I don't give a, either way it go. I may have thought it was gonna take an hour and it took a week. I don't give a fuck, as long as the end result is I got it done. That's it. Scratch that off the bucket list. We moving on to the next one.
Fear is implemented. It's a program to stop us from making our dreams come true. And most of the things we're scared of never happen until you think about it so much that you manifest it. You know, when you're sitting around thinking about shit you're scared of, that means you're not doing nothing about it. Because when you're doing shit, you ain't thinking about the past, you're thinking about what's in front of you. You know, so if you got time to reflect, that's too much time. You should be working. Too much time reflecting is sucker shit to me. That's licking your wounds. I'd rather fight. And that's what I want to be famous for, fighting. I don't want to be famous for rapping. I don't want to be famous for acting. I want to be famous for kicking some fucking ass to those that deserve it and helping people that I love. And that's what I'm going to go down in history for, an ass kicker.
Okay. And you also said that as soon as you stand still, everything else will.
That's real.
Elaborate on that just a little.
Once you stand still, so will everything else. You know this. It's just, I feel like you gotta stay motivated out here, whatever you're doing. If you're not doing nothing that motivates you, fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? For me, my motivation comes from doing what I love to do. So I'm gonna keep going at it, I'm gonna keep moving at it, I'm gonna keep, you know, climbing higher and higher because that's my choice. And when you stand still, how can you expect a move? How can you expect change? Mm-hmm. How can you expect progression? You know, the progression comes from taking risks. Progression comes from taking chances. You know what I mean? Success comes from failing. You know, like you can't win without taking an L. That's impossible.
So many people like, I can't wait to show my haters. I was been a tight. I can't wait to show the people who love me.
Come on,
like,
man.
I focus on my fans.
Come on, man.
I don't focus on nothing else. I'm not trying to prove nothing to Hollywood because my goal was to make my family take care of my family and give them away. Mm-hmm. I didn't care if I was selling tires. Fact. I didn't care if I had to pick up boo-boo. So, hey, I done made it. So all that they talking about, I'm like, bro, man, y'all might as well, man, talk to the head because the elbow sleepy. I don't care. It
don't matter about what people look at me like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there's one thing about me, man. That's how I got here, and that's how I'm gonna stay here. You know what I mean? Until like, I don't care what other people think. I don't care what people saying. You know what I mean? Like, when I came in, I was by myself. You know what I mean? So, like, when it's time to make them important decisions, like, I'm gonna be by myself. When it's time to have fun, like, when it's time to die, when it's time to do everything, bro, like, you came in by yourself, you're gonna die by yourself. You're gonna be in that casket by yourself. So you can't give a damn about what nobody think. You know what I mean? Like, cause it ain't gonna never be a day that nobody in the world had to wake up and be you. You know what I mean? So I tell my partners, I tell all my friends, all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, your decision is everything, bro. You know what I mean? It's like one wrong decision. It can lead to it can lead to so much. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so Like, this is my whole thing. This is my philosophy.
My excitement for moving fast, I don't want to move fast. I want to move correctly. I just don't want to waste no time. If it's something that's going to take us a year to make, if it's something that's going to take us 10 years to make, that's fine, as long as we don't waste no time.
Longevity.
God's timing, bro. Sometimes God's timing. That's why a lot of people, when you scream God, it's a blessing and a curse. Because the curse is he give you a bunch of no's. The devil say yes fast because he's so bad at the devil try to bless you, but he's so bad at blessing you. That's why a lot of people in the end end up falling out. Because when God finally do give you that yes,
that's right.
It's for eternity.
And you're going to be prepared for it.
You're going to be prepared.
It done bent you through
your grandkids' kids
going
to eat off.
Exactly.
That's God. The devil make it shine in the beginning and fall at the end. So, you know, I'm glad with the time of my career.
The thing about being uncomfortable, for me, I don't like being uncomfortable. So I do anything I can not to be uncomfortable as quickly as possible. So if something's bothering me, immediately I'm trying to figure out any way I can not to be bothered anymore. But people would rather be bothered and not deal with it. I just don't logically get that.
It's still about the hustle to me. And regardless of what position you in, you still gotta hustle. You could be the CEO of your company, but you still gotta hustle like you mopping the floors. So that remains the same.
Well, listen to me. In this world, in this universe, in this existence, in any vibration, there's a yin and a yang. There's just as much negative as positive. It's just how you perceive it. Everything has a negative. There's a negative in everything. There's a positive in everything. It's just some people focus only on the negative. That's called fear. You're leading with it.
That's fair.
It's the truth. If you lead with negative, then you're fucked. You lost. Everything is positive. Even when something bad happens, it must have happened for a reason, a good reason. It just for me to find it. I'm not
it's about how you approach.
Why would I pay attention to the negative or the fear? I can't control none of that shit.
God don't need no help. He just wants you to do what you do
exactly.
best. Whatever you do best, he got him.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to look at him. But when God's your partner, man, trust me, he going to take you to a place you can't even fathom. See, God take you to places that you can't. He say, make a plan. Your wildest dream.
Yeah.
And his dream outside of that.
Yeah.
That man, boy, man, he got you, man. But what happened is, not trusting him, sometimes people get in their own way.
I thought we was doing this just so we could be with our kids. I'm not doing this so I could be outside more. I'm doing this so I could be with my kids. Period. And if you're doing it for any other reason, that's why you're not happy. Because love's not involved. That's not your currency. I'm not going to spend the money. I work for my children and my girl. I'm an employee for them.
Right up.
Literally, I don't get nothing. All money just goes into paying people. Niggas, I don't get to look at money. You know, I want them to keep the broke shit on me. Keep that shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
I'm trying to build this dream over here. And be high while I'm doing it.
Straight up.